Well, proud of our effort today. I thought our defense was very good in the first half, set a really good tone. You know, we had every advantage coming in today. They're on the opposite coast. They played on Friday night. And, so we have every advantage, and it's great to, capitalize on those advantages right away. I think the first media timeout, it was already 18-2, and that's demoralizing for a team who's traveled so far and played so many games on the road. And glad we were able to do that. I thought that we clicked and moved the ball really nicely on offense, but to have limited Gomez to no 3-point makes is something we're proud of, and to have played a better overall game of defense is positive for us as we move forward. So looking forward to Friday.
Chris, the three-point line the new three-point line certainly doesn't seem to be affecting Nick in any way. Do you sense that it is affecting the game in any way?
In what way?
I'm asking.
To be honest, John, I mean, in our games, maybe there's something about the line on the Robbins Center floor. I'm not sure, but it seems like guys are shooting even more. I mean, I don't have any stats or anything, of course, but it doesn't seem to have had one bit of a. Now, again, my thought is that the guys who are in between decent shooters will shoot far fewer. But in terms of the guys who can really shoot, I think they're used to shooting from pretty far back there just because of screens and bodies and guys chasing them. So it doesn't seem to have changed too much.
How much was the emphasis on jumping out early? Maybe not 18-2 start, but just getting on them early based on what you had talked about.
Yeah, there was an emphasis, and I think you have a fine line. You don't want to, put everything into the first 4 minutes, and then if you're down 6-2, but it was certainly going to be something that would be important to us. And we talked about it. We thought that, Northridge had been scoring and not defending great. We talked about that if we could have really good possessions of offense and really be tight on defense, we could get off to a good start, and that certainly would happen.
Was the idea early to get moving in transition and see what their legs were like?
Yeah, we knew coming in they had just played a game, so they most likely would be tired. But that's kind of always our mentality. We want to come out and throw the first punch, get a couple easy buckets, get a couple stops, and then usually your momentum takes you from there.
What, Nick, would you learn about the Spiders and something like that? Is it difficult to draw anything from a game that gets out of hand so fast?
Not necessarily. I think we can be pleased with our defensive effort the first half. I think we moved the ball pretty well. We out-rebounded them, so just stuff like that. Obviously, as the competition improves and the season goes on, we're going to have to play better defense in the second half. But just getting guys more experience, especially guys like Tyler and Sal, getting them those minutes are important because they're going to be important for us down the stretch. So there's definitely, anytime you play a game, there's always stuff you can take away from it, no matter how the game looks. So there's definitely a lot that we can, positives that we can take away.
Did you feel like you were in good rhythm shooting, especially from behind the arc?
Yeah, I felt pretty good. I got some open looks. I have some pretty good guards that can get me the ball in some good spots. So, yeah, I felt good. I felt like I was in rhythm. I wanted to shoot better, especially after the last game. So I definitely put a little bit more work in to try to make sure that I felt good coming into the game, and I'm just glad it paid off.
Jacob, you were shaking your head when just trying to be low-key about how we shot today.
I mean, he got lucky. It happens. Nah, but, Nick's a great shooter, obviously. Had a little off game earlier this week. I knew he'd bounce back, and he definitely did today.
Hey, Nick, what have you learned after 3 games about that three-point line? Is there any significant difference in how the ball moves or the shots people take?
I honestly haven't really noticed anything. I just think maybe the defense is a little bit more stretched out. But other than that, I think guys are still taking the same shots. I think probably as the season goes along and people start getting their percentages, we'll start figuring out who's a good shooter and who's not, and maybe those guys will stop taking shots. But for the most part, I think the good shooter is just going to keep shooting. And if you were a good shooter with the line before, you probably weren't shooting that close to the line anyways. So I don't think there's really much of a difference in terms of that part of the game.
Jacob, do you think as a ball handler, do you find that the defense perhaps is a bit more stretched and allows you to worm in there more?
Yeah, I definitely think I see it more. There's a lot more lanes to be drove into. It frees up a lot for our offense. I think that the line getting pushed back definitely helps us out.
Jacob, you remember the last time you played 26 minutes?
The game you didn't play? The games you didn't play?
Yeah, last year, like Hampton or something.
Did you feel a little different?
A
little weird?
Yeah, I mean, this is it's weird, but it's kind of new to us. I mean, honestly, this happened like once last year against Coppin State, but I mean, to have it happen to us early right now, it's a good feeling. Definitely good to get off your legs a little bit.